Hey, it's Faye at Macon Manor. Where the hell else would I ever be? And it's quite wet outdoors. I thought I was going to be outside with my cans of fluorescent paint, doing some outlines for using some of the thousands of historic bricks I've got sitting around here to make some raised beds. But it's so gosh darn wet out there, and it's still a bit on the cool side. So I decided I am going to take on something today that I've been wanting to take on for a really long time. So I am currently up in the tower room, and I'm going to give a chance. Actually, I might have to put on my glasses because I'm old and I can't see worth a gosh darn. I can see well enough to paint and drive. Oh, there we go. Hey, De Niro. Um, I can see well enough to paint and get myself into a whole lot of trouble, but without these, I cannot see well enough to read. So the tower room has been just an albatross. Hey, Derek, Teresa. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. I am making an attempt to have a productive Saturday. For those of y'all who don't know, I have a registered historic home. It's registered for a few reasons. Hey, Megan, Mariah. First of which, it is a George F. Barber designed home. And this particular house is extra unusual in the fact that the Scales, the people who contracted and built this house, actually had somewhat of a relationship with George F. Barber. And they fell in love with a home design that he had, but it was actually for a much smaller home. So one of the things that makes my home a little extra special amongst George F. Barber homes is my home is a rare example where letters were exchanged and George F. Barber actually modified, I believe it was his number 4 design for modern dwellings. He modified the existing design he had into the 2.5-story home that I now currently own. So it made it a little bit extra special. That, and it has, even all these years later, pretty soon the house will be fast approaching 140 years, and it still has a tremendous amount of its original features existing. I've got fireplaces in every room, mantles, beautiful tall mantles. I've got some other videos that show some of these. I recently had done some different decor into the front foyer mantle, and the whole place is like that. I'm really very lucky. I'm really very lucky. Anywho, the tower room. I had the flu, then I had this weird thing like last week, and I've just been, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get up in here. So I'm going to flip y'all around and show you what I'm doing. If I can, I got to figure out how to flip you guys around here. How do I do this? Well, heck, I'm not sure how. That's a power off thing. Somebody help me out. More. Mirror, flip camera, there we go. Aha, there we go. Okay, so the tower room is, of course, in a tower. I'm in the 2nd story portion of it, and I've got these wonderful windows. From the outside of the house, it is super cool. And actually, my tower has metal Victorian shingles with these beautiful Gothic designs on them, as well as a beautiful spire. But as you can see, this wall right here, I have some of the new color that's going in. It's a beautiful, light, soft, buttery yellow, and you can see it compared to the color that it was. The window frame colors are going to go, in comparison to the buttery yellow, a very light cream to almost white. I'm adding some wainscoting, and as well as fresh plastering the ceiling. And I've got a great antique chandelier that's going to be taking the place of that fan. I mean, there's nothing too horrible, gosh darn bad about that fan if I put the glass back on it, but it's just not in keeping with the house. So we're going to go a little Liberace in this room. This room is really different compared to other rooms in my house. And I say that because I have gone completely gothic in this home. I'll actually post tonight some of, with each house design, it came with different trim packages you could get. These were catalog homes. Again, mine was a modified design, so a little bit different, but still there was a lot of trim options. And this house, talking about gothic, besides having a spire on top of the tower, it actually had roof gates. And for those of y'all who don't know what those are, they follow the ridge caps of your roof, and in different designs and what have you, and painted up like the rest of your trim. So very gothic, very cool, and those will be reappearing on my house. They haven't existed on this house for a little bit over 100 years. So I've got a lot of things going on. But anyhow, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get busy painting. And hopefully by tonight, we're going to see an amazing transformation. I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday. And for now, toodaloodles.